Yo, what is up everyone? Thank you all so much for coming back for another video. If you're new here, my name is Dooley. I'm a graphic designer and a self-taught calligrapher. New videos every Monday and Tuesday. And today's video is going to be about how to sketch and Procreate. And I'm just going to talk to you through my process and how I go about doing things in Procreate when I feel I want to, challenge myself a bit more and see what I will be able to turn out with. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure to give this video a thumbs up as well as subscribe. Go ahead and watch it. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, as well as check out the description on my social media website, josephdoley.com. Check that out. But enough of that. Let's go and get into the Okay, let's go ahead and open up Procreate and get into the, let me make some room here. I feel like I need to get a covering because my desk, I clean it and it gets so dusty. But anyways, so with Procreate, with sketching, there's many ways that you could go about doing it. Some people, I'm sure you have your own way or you've seen other people go about it their way. For me, the way how I go about sketching and Procreate, before doing any kind of sketching, I like to have some kind of grid set up. The brushes that I used here to create these grids, they are I believe it's called Grid Builder brush. If you do not have this set, I definitely recommend it. It is called the Grid Builder brush. And these brushes, well, as you see here, as we are going through, just want to make sure that you can see it. Okay, we're good. And they have different layouts, not different layouts. Different layouts that you could use to create different pieces. And as you see here, let me not delete that. As you see here, I used a brush, and just having this structure, it's a lot simpler than just starting from this, because if you start from this, I'm not saying that it is bad to do that or that you can't do such a thing, because obviously you can. It's just that for me, it's all about the approach and the direction that you're wanting to go with a piece. So after you have your grid set up, because even if you don't have the grid brushes, you can go press the gear icon and then you're gonna press drawing guide, and you press drawing guide and then you just edit it. And as you see here, you can create different types of grids. Grids, drawing guides, whatever you want to call it. So since I do not need that, I'm going to go ahead and tap that icon and turn drawing guide off. So here, you see my grid that I set up using the Grid Builder brush. And after doing that, was doing the sketching. With the sketching, there are tons of brushes that you could use in Procreate for many different things. For me, of course, you're gonna have the sketching section in your brush library. I downloaded different brushes for sketching because I'm just like anybody else. You're not going to want to keep something the stock or the way how it comes. I found this Pro pencil in different, just trying out different pencils for sketching. I even have like a block wing. I think this is supposed to be like the black wing. If I'm saying it, I'm not even sure if that's the same brand. But this is, no, hold on, that is not it. Hold on, You know what, I don't even, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so these are supposed to mimic like the pencils, I think they're called like black wing or something wing pencils. And my whole thing with sketching and Procreate, you want to make it work for you and your vision. Try out many different brushes, but with that said, do not think that brushes are going to make you any better of an artist, because they're not. The only way to get better as an artist is practice, learning, and applying what you learn and what you've practiced. Okay, and now let's go ahead and get into the importance of naming your layers and doing layer opacity. So here you see my setup that I have. I just have 2 layers here, but I didn't name them yet because I just started this last night. And you just go to rename and you could just name it something simple as sketching. And then you could do layer 1 and you could just name that grid, because doing those 2 simple things, if you were to take this into Photoshop, Illustrator, or whatever program you use outside of Procreate to finalize your work, you want to be able to differentiate from what it is. Okay, and after doing that, once you are done with your sketch and you feel confident in how it's turned out, what I do, I just create a new layer, and on the sketch layer, I just turn down the opacity. And that is as simple as it could be. The way how you see your sketch here, you may decide, oh, with that T there, I'm gonna make that a bit thinner, and we'll see how that looks. And obviously, you want to break it up into sections. And let me change it to a color that you could see. And what I mean by breaking it up to sections with sanitize, you could break it up like that. Well, obviously getting all of this, like the word sanitize on one layer, and then you would do that another layer, even though you see that there is a connection here with the 2 words. And you know, you're going to do the same thing with vibe. We'll do another layer. And as mentioned here with these 2 layers, you want to name them and play with the opacity with sketching, because that makes the whole process a lot more simpler. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll find a workflow that works for you. So I hope that was helpful. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me, as well as checking out my videos. And I will see you in the next video. Peace and love.